masks. You can wear a mask and have something else happening in the background. Let's say Jerry. He acts differently around two people. So he's hanging around Tyrone and he's hanging around Shamog. So he acts differently around Shamog and Tyrone. Now Tyrone acts the same way as Shamog, hypothetically, because no two people are exactly alike. Now the reason why why Terry acts differently around Tyrone is because their foundation of their relationship is built up around different key personal things. Now, would it be different, or would it be considered a lie to act differently around two separate people? I'll give you time to think about that. I would have to disagree. I have to say that it is not a lie to act differently around two separate people. Because one, you're acting differently because of the way that you know that they would react. And two, even if they are acting exactly the same as one another, Terry and Tyrone and Shamok, they act the exact same. Both of them might react to things differently. Let's say you make a joke about a lion, right? And Tyrone does like lions, but Shamok doesn't. So you know you can't make jokes around lions to Shamok, but you can around Tyrone. So that's one key difference that you can do with one that you can't do with the other. So you know you can't do something with Tyrone, but you can do something with Shamok, and vice versa. So you have to act accordingly depending on who you're around. Now let's say the two of them did hang out together, and you never knew, and yet you act differently around each other. Then that would be considered lying, because once the two of them have met and they have started to interact more, and you meet them and you know that they act differently around each other, then you should at least attempt to converse and dilute the situation and combine the two. But no, you decided not to. And I'll give you time to think on why you didn't. Because you've already built the foundations of your accommodations, of your friendship, of your stability between the two. And they're just getting to know each other. So they don't know their likes and don't likes, right? But you know what they did and did not like for a while. Sorry. My throat is very dry. So you know what they do like and what they don't like. What they can handle and what they can't handle, right? So if you were to still act differently between each other, then that would be considered a lie in my personal beliefs. Because you're acting differently than what they both expect you to act like in front of each other. So let's say you're having a conversation with Tyrone. So you say to Tyrone, while Terry is there, something about lions. And Tyrone, and Shamok, who is infinitely scared of lions, doesn't like that joke. But you're acting differently in front of the other person. You're not showing your true personality. Now let's say your personality is a combination of the two. You've just removed some things about your personality and added other things about your personality. So you're not lying necessarily, but you're not telling the truth necessarily. So don't change for yourself to make others feel better. That is what I'm trying to say in the long run. If you're being negative, if you're aspiring to be a friend of someone else's, then you're not really yourself. And that comes with a key factor of mentality. Because you see, how a pig is raised is how a lion is not raised. But if you raise a pig and a lion together, then their personalities, how they were grown, how they were raised, are slightly mixed together. So the pig can have the mentality of the lion, and the lion can have the mentality of a pig. Now, what I'm saying is, would you rather have a pack of sheep led by a lion, or a pack of lion led by a sheep? No, you would not want the pack of lion led by a sheep, because the mentality of the sheep is too fearful, too scared of just everything, right? But the mentality of a lion that is leading a pack of sheep, a lion is built to kill. A lion is built to hunt, and a lion can teach more than a lion can teach more than a sheep can ever teach a lion. A lion can teach a sheep how to hunt, while a sheep can only teach a lion how to eat and grow fur. In the long run, who do you think will learn more? A sheep will learn more from a lion than a lion will ever learn from a sheep. And it's simple common knowledge. Sheep were domesticated, while lions had not been domesticated. If a sheep were to be domesticated like a lion has not been domesticated, it will have disastrous consequences for the lions. Because if a sheep learns how to act, hunt, be like a lion, the lion will not be able to hunt sheep. Because the sheep now knows how to defend themselves around lions. What I'm trying to say is, the stronger your mentality, the stronger your pride, the stronger you take off your mask, the better your personality will be in the long run.